Good morning, or afternoon, or evening, or whatever time it may be, wherever you may be watching, anywhere in the world. But this is mostly for me. I'm making this video for myself, basically, but I'm going to put it as public because people might be interested. This is the tale of my RX8 that we just got a week ago. Me and the co-owner, we bought it as a project, which is always a sketchy thing to do, is to purchase someone else's project. I guess I'm going to try and edit this together because it doesn't look like I can switch cameras, but I've got myself a cup of tea and we're going to pop downstairs. I'm going to show you guys what I've done in the last week or so, in terms of paint prep and stuff like that. The work that I have to do in terms of fixing things before we even get to work at putting the engine into it. The engine is going to be its own thing. It's getting a 4-cylinder turbo, because it's what we got lying around. My mate Grant's got an M90 gearbox and a Volvo redblock engine, so we're going to try and stick that in it, see what it goes like. Going to show you the plans for what we're going to do to the prop shaft, and yeah, the issues that we need to worry about are subframe clearance and firewall clearance. I'm going to show you those issues, show you those prospective problems that are likely to be, that are going to be an issue when we get to work putting the engine in. But at the moment it's just been getting sanding, lots and lots of sanding. Okay, so I've had to cut 2 videos together because apparently my phone doesn't like switching cameras when it's taking a video. But here we go, this is a bit of progress so far. Almost ready for the primer, as you can see. See this bit here? This is getting left gloss black, as is the roof. I'm going to be masking over that. Not so sure about the mirrors yet, might do something about that, but yeah, she's almost ready for primer. But it's just going to be a rattle can job. It's just a drift car, but this is the main issue. I've been sanding down, so you can see I've taken away some of the edges and stuff, but it's still, I need to cut away a lot of the damage before I can start fiberglassing that back together. The bumpers are just kind of like placed on at the minute because I want it to look reasonably, I don't want it to look like a complete wreck for the neighbours, but it's fighting a losing battle because we've now got a battery to get that window up. Batteries cost money, so my apologies to everyone in the, that has to look at that fucking eyesore, because it's a pain in the arse. But right, of course, got the bonnet shut. This is a bit of an issue. This is going to be an issue for painting it. Fucking bird shite. There's birds nesting up there. Oh, I wondered where my other mug went. Alright then folks, turns out I'm a fucking idiot and I didn't record the last bit, I just took a photo. So, here is the empty engine bay of the RX8. Since the last video I've done a bit more sanding, that's predictable. There's a distinct lack of engine and gearbox going on. And basically, yeah, if you were watching the video already, I've explained we're putting a 4-banger in. So this is the part of the firewall that we're going to be chopping out. You can see that, yeah, it needs chopped. There's not a lot of clearance. And we're going to need to notch the subframe here as well and put a bit of reinforcement. This is the issue that people tend to have though, is making sure that the steering rack has still got, plenty of meat to be secure on. If we're notching this subframe already. Is an electronic power steering rack, which is handy because it means we won't need to get any, worry about any power steering lines and stuff like that, and fluid and all that shite. So yeah, a bit less on the feedback, and we'll wait to see how it does with transitions, because it's like, as previously said, it's going to be a drift car, going to be chopping them knuckles eventually, but we need to put an engine in it first. Engine is priority number 1. Getting it painted is priority number 2. Just, yeah, like I said, just wet and dry sanded it again. And this is where the fun begins. Now we're going to take it all to bits again and paint it soon. Thank you for watching. Like I was saying, these videos are mostly for myself to look back on in a few years. Trying to figure out how to, you know, this is my first time ever editing a video, so it's pretty shit. But thank you very much for watching. Take care. And yeah, keep working on your projects, folks. Bye.